Hello, I'm James from LGBTQ LGBTQ Wellness is a platform set up to upskill the LGBTQ community, one individual at a time. Using content, social platforms and training materials, we're helping individuals with their personal and professional development and helping them understand that their unique lived experience of being LGBTQ is an asset and not an obstacle. Taking a holistic approach to wellness, fitness and lifestyle, we're helping individuals take on a more balanced approach to life, cultivate habits for positive mental health, and understand that physical fitness isn't about the way that you look, but about the way that you feel inside. Our website lists LGBTQ sports clubs, fitness classes, and personal trainers, as well as wellness professionals such as yogis, meditation practitioners, counselors and therapists, and physical practitioners such as masseurs, chiropractors, and many more. Together, we will explore how our lived experience of being LGBTQ can have an impact in our formative years much later in life. We will look at shame and trauma during our childhood, and side effects of that later in life, such as substance abuse, unhealthy relationships, and unhealthy sexual practices that put our community at greater risk. Importantly, the platform acts as guidance and lived knowledge for the LGBTQ generations of tomorrow. So many of us LGBTQ people have become accustomed to deconstructing who we are and building a facade in order to survive through life. Well, let's imagine for a moment that the generation of tomorrow doesn't have to do that. Let's imagine that they're free of the shackles and the limitations that so many of us absorb in our earlier years, so that they can enter their journey as a young LGBTQ person to hit their full potential much earlier in life. The generations before us gave their lives for equality, for our rights, increased regulation and safety in the workplace, safety on the streets, which we know we still don't have, but we're getting there. The problem is our mental health as a community has not kept pace. We believe it's time that our community stops segregating ourselves by letter, stops creating hierarchies within each community based on how masculine or feminine you are. Do you look like a real woman? Do you look like a real man? Why do we berate one another when we've all been through the same struggles? It's something we've learned and adopted due to what's happened to us in our earlier lives. So let's stop defining ourselves by the standards society has put on us and how much we blend in with cis-het normativity. Let's instead look inwards as a community and ask ourselves, how do we begin celebrating one another for our uniqueness and the differences that each of us bring to our community? How do we stop femme-shaming and empower those who feel less superior in our community to rise above those narratives that we fed one another for so many years? We truly believe it's time for our community to come together and help one another no longer survive, but to thrive. So join us on this journey of self-exploration, self-love, kindness to one another, and joy. Please do follow us on YouTube or our podcasts on Soundcloud, Spotify, Apple and Android, or join our newsletter through our website. But do something, because as an LGBTQ community, each and every one of you deserves to be fulfilled, deserves to be loved, and deserves to feel valid. For the rest of your day, go kind.